Hello, young folks, what you viewing? It's time for us to see what's doing. Liberace's turning on. 9 at 9 is really groovy. Feeling groovy.
Wow.
Number 9, in his final months, the late Pope Francis had a nightly ritual in which he would phone the lone Catholic church in the Gaza Strip to offer comfort to the people sheltering from Israeli bombings. And in one final act, the Pope had donated one of his Pope-mobiles to the children of Gaza to serve as a mobile health unit. One of the Vatican's charities released photos of the repurposed vehicle this week. The vehicle will be outfitted with equipment for diagnosis, examination, and treatment.
All right, number 8, this may be a little specific for some people, but there is an interesting site called the Global Traffic Scorecard. So you can compare just how miserable we are here in Chicago compared to other big cities around the world. And maybe you're not surprised, we're right up there.
Yeah.
The studies are done by a data company in Washington State called INRIX. And for the year 2024, we are behind only Istanbul in traffic delay times. We're tied with New York for number 2, with London and Mexico City right behind. The site also has some cool interactive maps. You can, again, see it's traffic bad in Chicago. The data analyzed by INRIX found drivers lost an average of 43 hours to traffic delays in the U.S. for just last year. That's a full week of work, about $770 in wages per driver. We can go on and on. Yeah.
Number 7, want to spoil mom this Mother's Day? Get her the new Schiaparelli souffle bag. It's the must-have accessory this summer, and you can see why. Check out the supple leather with the signature anatomy charms of the nose, mouth, and eyes. They're made of gold, brass, and they form a face on the handle. It's not just a bag. It's a work of art, just like your mom. Of course, art isn't cheap. This bag will cost you around $6,700 bucks.
Oh, good.
Is your mom worth it?
No.
$6,700.
If I spent that on my mom, she would kill me dead.
Yeah.
She did. What do you do? What?
Yeah. That's a bad idea. That's too bad because I was thinking maybe this is it.
Yeah.
But no. Hey, number 6, I'm just back from the old Met Gala. No worries, had a facial and a massage on the plane, so I don't look tired and puffy. Anyway, here's the tea. Riri is pregnant with baby 3. And of course, she used the carpet to make the announcement. Nobody does a pregnancy reveal better than my girl, and she slayed that look. I'm talking burned the house down. She ate and left no crumbs in her gray bustier, floor-length skirt, and a cropped jacket. All Marc Jacobs, of course. Back to other highlights of the night. Jeremy Allen White made his Met Gala debut in a 3-piece suit by Louis Vuitton. We gave each other that Chicago nod. You know how that goes. My girl Zendaya stopped traffic in that cream Vuitton suit. The tailoring, it was absolute perfection. And the wide-brimmed hat, I'm obsessed. But I think you got to read faster.
Yeah, you got to read faster.
And finally, the legend. Coleman Domingo.
Yeah.
He understood the assignment. He brought it with not one, but with 2 magnificent looks. His royal blue Valentino cape was a nod to Andre Leon Tilley.
Who gave him a script
I don't know.
video?
I don't
Former
know.
Vogue editor. I appreciated that. You and I made plans to get together next time he's in Chicago. I promised to do a sit down.
Yeah.
My
First
dinner.
I've seen that.
I
She
can go
always
on and
brings
on
it.
and on. There's more on my TikTok. Pauly Boys Gallapalooza.
Oh, boy.
That's Ooza with 3 Z's. And let me just say this.
Yeah?
In defense of the producer and the writer of that script.
Sure.
They gave it to me, I think, either yesterday or today, and I read it 5 times before reading it on the air. But when you're there, like, just read at the pace.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to read. I've got a stray eyeball trying to see if I'm anywhere close to the video, and it still didn't work.
I think they probably try to read at your pace when they're writing it, but it's a pace that's impossible to replicate. Because it's a pace that changes from story to story.
Well, I find one word that I'm good at. I'm like, oh, I'll get that one, and then everything else derails.
Number 4, I get an email and a video from a viewer named Jenny Santos. It says, Hi, Pat. My kids are in their 20s now, so I was lucky enough to raise them before the inundation of mommy influencers. Thank God. I saw this reel last night, and it made me want to throw my phone across the room. Thought you would appreciate it after your list this morning. Have a great day, and thank you for making me laugh every day.
Oh,
Okay,
all right.
here's the clip.
Cutest leopard peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You could cut out your own just using some parchment paper if you want, and then I'm going to just take my peanut butter and go ahead and slather that right across the top of the bread here and get to cutting out our cute little leopard. I'm using my Chef Club gear here. You can find this on Amazon, and along with all of our fun recipes, fun things to do with our kiddos.
Look, you make it in a
continue
shape.
making
Wait a
the
minute.
leopard here. I'm going to place
Now,
this
see, now they got me.
along the
This
bottom.
has changed
Some
my whole
melted chocolate
perspective.
chips to do the outline, and you can see how adorable he's already coming together.
Right.
I just made a
My
little
mom
chocolate
used to do
face
this,
here,
too.
some chocolate eyes.
She'd made more than leopards. She made bears and lions. And
octopuses.
her monkey PBJ was.
All right, number 4. We're looking at some,
Imagine asking my phone, you want what? What do you want?
we're looking at some weird inventions that failed, like this scent of mystery. Inglorious Smell-O-Vision. It was the invention of a man named Hans Laub in the 1960s. The film was made to be a visual treat to your eyes and nose. A special system pumped 30 distinct scents into the theater vents. The whole thing was supposed to be timed perfectly. It was not. And audiences thought the idea stunk. Literally, it smelled bad. The scents showed up too late or lingered too long. They often mixed together, which turned into a blend of disgusting odors. And not just that, theater owners didn't want to pay for the cost of these smell-o-vision systems. So ultimately, the whole thing went away.
That's too bad.
Number 3, Taylor Swift's So Rich, but let's just focus on her real estate for a minute. She has a $150 million property portfolio, which includes the condo in Nashville she bought when she was 20. It's more of a crash pad with panoramic views of Music Row. She also has a home in the exclusive Forest Hills neighborhood. It's a stately Greek revival estate, and her mom, Andrea, lives there.
Nice.
She has a mansion in Rose Island.
You mean Rhode
Rhode
Island?
Island is what that's supposed to be. Is this some other, like, off the coast of Nashville? That once belonged to an heiress. And
Keep going, Conrad.
Conrad.
Yeah.
The
The English
Swifties know
language,
this
not
home
so
is
easy.
linked to her song, The Last Great American Dynasty. She loves to host her legendary 4th of July parties here, and it's undergoing an expansion. She also has several penthouses in New York and a townhouse in Tribeca. It's
a lot of work.
Several homes in LA, including a Beverly Hills estate. She has $13 million home in London as well.
It's a lot of property to keep up
Yeah,
with.
and you have to visit them a lot.
Yeah.
Check in.
Now, what do we think is happening with her and Travis Kelce? Now, they've been out of the limelight. We
Right.
haven't seen Taylor in a while. What do you think,
He's
Patrick?
playing her.
You think this is going to end badly?
Yes. They all end badly.
Look at the math. History tells it very clearly.
Well, every relationship you have before the one that lasts ends badly, or it wouldn't end, right?
Right.
So, I mean, why couldn't this be the one?
Because a man is involved.
Yeah.
I don't
A
know.
super famous rich man.
Kelly,
We all
what do
know
you
how
think?
That's gonna go.
If Tom Hanks can stay with his wife as long as he has,
Thank you.
come on.
I'm just
She's a
saying,
dream-
I
she's a
don't know why
dreamer.
he hasn't proposed yet. Maybe he has, and we just don't know.
Right.
We just don't know. Do you want to have a separate meeting about all
No,
of this?
this one's good. We can keep it rolling if you want.
Go ahead. I didn't
All
want
right.
to step on your
Let
next
me put
script.
some words together
Yeah.
here for everybody. Number 2, check out this Star Wars style vehicle that looks just like a land speeder from Star Wars. It's called the Volonaut Air Bike, and it may be the first hover bike to actually hit the market.
What?
That's pretty awesome.
Wow.
All right, let's get to the part where it says you can order it on Amazon for $100 million.
All right, what did they say?
They say this video is 100% real without one bit of AI. He says he shot it with a great camera and drone operators, and we can expect the air bikes to go on sale in the near future.
Yeah, okay.
The possible price has not been announced. So there we are again. A disappointment.
Yeah.
All right, number 1, Paul, here's a video that could show our two cultures coming together. It's from South Tyrol, which is an autonomous province all
Sure.
the way up on the top of northern Italy. It's
Yep.
right there on the border of Austria. More than half the people there speak German. And this clip involves slapping, leather
Yeah,
trousers,
yeah.
and buttocks.
This is everything.
So, Paul, feel free to describe
All right,
what's
let's
happening
see
here.
Oh, this is Shoeplother. This is old school.
Jeez.
Me and my brothers used to do a little bit of this.
And is it a wonder they all needed us to save them?
Yes.
Oof.
What a look at this skill.
Boy, what
It's gonna get better.
Paul, this
Those
bringing
are-
anything back?
Oh, a lot, yeah. Those are awfully tight lederhosen, I will say.
Yeah.
Up a little high on the thigh.
Now, if this were the traveling Conrads, which one are you?
See the guy at the table in the back there? Who's
Trying to hide.
supposed to be in the group?
He's trying to hide.
Back right, that's me there. There you are. Little shoe
Wow,
Nice.
that's good stuff.
It's great.
That
That's
was
a
fun.
night at 9.
All right, here's what's going on with our weather. We're going to